In God we trust. The Pledge of our Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance says we are one nation under God. Many courtrooms on the wall it says, in God we trust. You think about our founding document, the Declaration of Independence. It says we're endowed with certain unalienable rights by our Creator, a.k.a. God. So we have put it out there that we are different, that we are a nation that has a real foundation, a faith-based foundation. And I think the thing that will distinguish us from all those other pinnacle nations, if we're willing to grasp it, is our relationship with God. If we are willing to stand up and claim that relationship. If, in fact, we are ashamed of it, if we let the secular progressives drive our morals, our values, and our principles out for the sake of political correctness, then we are doomed. So we actually have our own fate within our own hands. It's an uphill struggle because it's much easier to capitulate, to submit, to want to be popular. You know, I remember in high school, you know, when I started high school, I was a straight A student. You know, having been a horrible student earlier, but, you know, through my mother who made me read, you know, I grasped the importance of intellectual development. I was doing extremely well. But when I got to high school, I ran into the worst thing a young person can run into. It's called peers. P-E-E-R-S. That stands for people who encourage errors, rudeness, and stupidity. And that's exactly what they were doing, you know, telling you what kind of clothes you should be wearing, who you should be hanging out with. And, you know, I got caught up in that stuff. And, you know, I was getting the high fives and the low fives and the pats on the back and doing the Detroit strut. You know, that's a special little walk you do. And, you know, I was just cool. But my grades were plummeting. I went from an A student to a B student to a C student. But I didn't care because I was cool. And, you know, my poor mother, she was just devastated. She thought that I was different, that I was wise, that I could see the light, and that I wasn't going to be deceived like everybody else. And there I was, casting my lot in with everybody else.